half, especially the offense? 7 possessions, only 2 total yards.
Yeah, it's dog.
Man, we all got to be more detailed. We all got to have a better plan. This shit's not okay. I mean, straight up, it's not okay. We had how many total yards we had?
100, a little over 100.
Yeah, it's not gonna fly. So.
As an offense, though, I mean, when you guys are only able to score 3 points, the defense only lets up 3 points. I mean, do you feel like you let the defense down at all?
No.
I love it. Hey, Mike.
That's your boy. That's your boy. That's your boy.
Listen.
That's the dude.
Okay.
That's the dude that you and Chris Sims told me was the second
Chris
coming.
Sims.
Floor is yours. Floor is yours.
Chris, hey, wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. Now, that's a separate conversation. Because where was all this energy?
It's all related.
Hey, where was all this energy when your boy was 5-1 as a starter? That's Zach Wilson. Yeah, Zach Wilson. 4 and 5.
No.
Where was all this energy? Where was all this?
This energy, no. I'm like Dave Chappelle. No, I'm like Dave Chappelle on SNL. I've been on that. I've been on Zach Wilson. I've been told you Zach Wilson couldn't complete checkdowns to save his life. I've been told you he wasn't that dude.
They do be coming in hot. They do be coming in hot. So first of all,
I've been
let's start with Zach.
I've been on it. Go ahead.
Let's start with Zach. With yesterday's loss, in his previous 7 games as a starter, Zach Wilson is 5-2. With the 2 big losses coming in the division.
You hit me with numbers. I love it.
Okay, I'm just.
My man did some research. You came with the receipts for this argument. Huh?
I just want to state the facts. I want to state the facts here before we start going in deep on Zach Wilson. Now, here it is. Hey, Steve Serby, sit down somewhere. I know you've been doing this thing for a long time. Sit down somewhere, Steve. So he's 5-2. Yesterday's loss was his first loss on the road. So first loss on the road. It's funny how this all goes down because I know both offenses didn't do much yesterday. Combined, they still didn't even reach 400 yards. 2 offenses put them together did not reach 400 yards. It was that kind of game, that kind of day in Foxborough, Massachusetts. But I believe the game was won not on the Zach Wilson pick 6. I believe the game was won when a punter inexplicably.
I don't know why he kicked it to him. I don't know.
Punted to a guy who's, hey, Google him. One of the reporters said yesterday, hey, when's the last time you returned a kick? And he ain't say anything. Marcus Jones, a little too humble. He was like, yeah, Tulsa. Well, we played Tulsa. I ran it back for 100 yards. Dude, this is what I do. I mean, this is why I got drafted. They don't play me a quarterback. They play me. I'm a returner. I'm a specialist. This is why I got drafted from Houston.
First punt returner in the league this year. Go ahead. Continue.
I'm glad they didn't call this. I'm glad they didn't call that then.
That was a block in the back. I am not glad they didn't call it. And no surprise that the league says they got it right because, of course, they wouldn't admit they got it wrong. That was a block in the back, clear as day.
Oh, here we go.
But hey,
here we go.
It happens.
No, you got to get up on the ear hole like they taught you at McDonald's.
Wow, he's in his back. He hit him in the back. Oh my God! But hey, listen.
Okay.
It happens.
Anyway,
it happens.
Anyway, but I'm just saying. Look. Zach Wilson. He's had 2. But my whole point is, his 2 losses come against the Patriots. He's never beaten the Patriots in his career. He had a terrible game 3 weeks ago against the Patriots, 3 picks. Yesterday, he couldn't complete anything, check down or otherwise, horseback riding or walking. He could not get it done. We got it. So look, I think it's too early, though.
You sound a lot like Zach Wilson. Like, you blaming everybody but Zach Wilson. Oh, he's facing the Patriots. It's Belichick. It's the special teams. You and Zach Wilson come from the same cloth, apparently. Man, you got a hell of a cape on.
Hey,
you got you are Captain Save a quarterback today.
One more excuse. One more excuse. That was
the wind
over to you.
It was wind.
One more excuse. Not yet. Not
the
yet.
Conditions.
The age. Oh. The age. How about this? The age-old excuse. Zach Wilson.
He's young.
Is 23. He's 23 years old. And like a lot of people at 23, you're doing too much. You're insecure. You're talented yet insecure. You're trying to prove that you belong in this game. You know what? I got some stake in this. I can do this too. And he winds up doing some really stupid stuff. But I think, Mike, it's just way too early to say he's not the guy. Or as you said, what'd you say? He's not that dude?
He ain't that guy. Yeah. I've known it from jump. I've known it from jump. You set up, first of all, is it possible to be wrong and right at the same time? Because I was wrong about Sam Darnold, at least so far. Maybe Sam Darnold ends up being Geno Smith, but I was wrong about Sam Darnold. But I seem to recall, and y'all looking at me like I had two heads, clamoring for them to draft Penei Sewell instead of Zach Wilson and build around the quarterback they had. Because we've seen this movie before. You got in your feed that there is no book on the 2021 quarterback class, but we have damn sure seen this movie before in New York. And this is how it starts, as in this is how it ends. It's not a matter of when, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. He's done in this town. We don't give quarterbacks, mostly for contractual purposes, as Baker Mayfield and the aforementioned Sam Darnold, we don't give quarterbacks 3, 4, 5 years. They got to decide whether or not he's the guy, as in now, if not next year. And he is so far from being the guy. And I'm not just talking as a player, but as a player, I'm talking about as a leader. Before I get to the leader part, the player part,
leader part is not good.
Numbers.
That's not good.
You came out with numbers. You were like, hey, he's 5-2 as a starter. He was 5-1. Okay. Yeah. He is also, to make sure I get this right, 32nd among 33 qualifying quarterbacks in passer rating, 33rd in completion percentage among 33 qualified quarterbacks, and 31st in touchdown passes to interceptions. I told you weeks ago, I'm pretty sure it's on tape, that the Jets ain't winning because of Zach Wilson. They're winning in spite of Zach Wilson. Now, as for the leadership part, and you know I'm big on interviews. You know I'm big on the science of interviewing, right? So I critique questions. That wasn't a great question posed to Zach Wilson. Do you feel like the offense let the defense down? That's a confirm or deny question. I wasn't surprised that he didn't. I wasn't surprised that he didn't confirm it.
And some triggering. And if I'm not mistaken, some trigger.
And
there's some trigger language in there too.
There's absolutely a trigger word. Yeah, you got it. You learn fast.
Okay.
However, as bad as the question was, the answer was infinitely worse. That was a check down. That was the equivalent of a check down. That was such an easy softball layup alley-oop question. They teach you that in quarterback 101 school. Even if you don't really believe it, your job is to say it's on me. Even if it's everybody else's fault. That's why you play that position. Not just to get with your mom's friends. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's out of bounds. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We can do that. No, we can do that. We can do that.
That was low. That was low.
We can do that. Hey, come on. Hey, whatever.
It's not just for all the perks and the benefits that come with playing quarterback
apparently,
in New York.
To your point, can I just say, to your point, apparently he knows how to say the right things when it really matters, when it's important to him.
Thank you.
He knows what to say, right?
All you got to do is just say absolutely. Defense gives up 3 points, not even 10, 3 points. We need to win that game. And it starts with me. Yeah. Hell, I could do that. Like, just spout cliches. How hard is it just to say, absolutely, we let them down? That's your job as a quarterback. And he can't even get that right. So in New York, when you're up against that market, that fan base, that history, those demons, all those things, you got to be wired a certain way to survive in New York. And he ain't.
That's fair. Hey, thanks for watching Brother from Another on YouTube. Make sure you hit subscribe before you leave, and be sure to watch us 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Peacock. Appreciate you.